Okay, take two. Here, we're in my garden here with all the wildflowers growing. And up against the fence. Look at they're beautiful. And of course, most people say, well, that's weeds, but they got pretty flowers, don't those weeds? And over here is where I had a raised bed. Still got dirt and stuff in it. We've got stuff growing, even little strawberries and yellow flowers and white flowers and wild strawberries going through there. And it looks like more of them over here want to be. But see where we got clover growing. It gets thicker over here. Look at this. Over here by the grapevine arbor. Got like clover. White clover flower. Yeah. Makes you feel like you're out in the field, out in the country somewhere. Look at all the clover over here. Beautiful clover. And I prefer that than grass. There's our jasmine growing okay. And it had flowers on it when I planted it. Hopefully. Here's the older jasmine. It sprouted up. They got killed off by the freeze. There's a little white rose bush. It's got a bud on it. Of course, this is going crazy. Got new growth finally. I wonder if I'm supposed to deadhead these things or they deadhead themselves. I don't know. And this is gonna be white roses too. And of course, I've got a cacti, and it's been growing since I got it. So back over here, the clover, and got beautiful grapevines. Even we got grape clusters. Real tiny right now. We're gonna have grapes this year. Hopefully. I know we are. And this attracts a lot of wasps over here. Where'd the one go? He was there. There's our chime. A lot more clover over here. And our wildflower over here. We've got this clover over here that's got the little yellow flowers. So, and not sure what we got coming up blooming here, but we'll find out in another day or so. I know there's going to be some black-eyed Susies, and we'll see. It's going to be an explosion of flowers going on. I need to water these two guys. Well, we got a pepper growing over here. Wait a minute, what's this up here? Look, whatever you are. Oh, that's just okay. We'll take care of that later. But cone flowers. Lots of cone flowers, blue ones and purple ones. Today we got shocked. Came out here looking at everything and got this beautiful poppy here, you know. I don't think I planted any poppies. Of course, these cone flowers is mixed up with other wildflower seeds. But that's really beautiful. And there's that little pepper I was talking about. I believe this is going to be the sweet banana pepper here. And my peony, it's got a bud going on. My friend who I planted one of these plants in a planter for has got several buds on hers, and they're really big, so they're going to be blooming out this week for sure. told her when I gave her the plant that when I gave it to her, I says, you got to take it now because it's magic time's coming. And she's been amazed by the growth that's been going on it. Here's my tall climbing rose. The one that was supposed to be pink, but is yellow, but sometimes pink and sometimes polka dot. Right there's a bud. And then there's a bud up there somewhere, but I can't really see it. Yeah, oh, it's way up there. You might be able to see it. And this one surprised me by how many times it blossomed last year. And so I'm expecting good results this year too. And of course that's a hippie chick. That's a hippie biker. And that's Gina. That's Doug. And we do have morning glories growing. And they'll be catching up and intertwining itself with the old vine soon. Now you can see them. And like I said, I'll let the backyard just stay wild a little bit longer before I cut it down. And we've got morning glories popping up here. They'll be grabbing a hold of the bicycle and such. And anyways, it's old Sonny Rock Garden on April 14th, 2026. This is just old Ben, and it's a progress report. Everybody out there have a blessed day. And remember, peace.